Hello, hello, everyone. How's it going? I'm realizing I don't have my overlays turned on. Okay, now they're on. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hopefully we have all successfully navigated this change in time. For those of us in North America, well, depending on where you live, even in North America, daylight savings took effect this weekend. So for our European friends, it's an hour earlier than normal. Caladrius, we're glad you can be here for a bit before you have to leave. Thanks to daylight savings. PJ, Brandrite, Annie, Neri, good to see you all. Hope you're doing well. We may be hearing a little bit from Bilbo this morning because what we like to do for the cats at daylight savings time is just keep all of their feeding times so that it feels the same to them. So for the last several months, I've been feeding the cat, like putting out their lunch at 11 a.m., but now they're going to be eating at 12 a.m. So we might be hearing a little bit of commentary from Bilbo today. Caladrius, 28 months, incredible. Thank you so much. Hammer Shark, welcome back. Good to see you. But yeah, I think the cats, like, they have their automatic feeder as well, so we just don't change the time on the automatic feeder, and so it goes off at what feels like the same time for them, but I feel like they probably are still confused that, like, the human schedule has changed a little bit. Viola buddy, you're very tired and you'd love to blame DST, so I will, even though I don't know if it's that or just poor sleeping for unrelated reasons. I relate to that. I feel like I've had a lot of headaches this week, and I'm like, I don't know if that's a daylight savings thing. I don't know if it's something else, but yes, the Morale will probably be making some appearances today. But yeah, hope we're all doing well. DST weeks are the highest for car accidents, apparently. I didn't know that, but that makes sense. An even more reason to stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? My shoulders have also been really sore this week. So I've been trying really hard to, like, relax them. Because I feel like I definitely tense my shoulders more than I need to while I play. And just, like, go about my day and do everyday things. So I'm, like, trying to focus on that recently. But I've also been trying to, like, build my muscle strength in my shoulders because, like, usually during the winter and beginning of spring, I have a bit of a lull in, like, my gig season, but, like, I've been getting a bunch of bookings that are, like, for, like, 3 hours, 4 hours, and I'm like, I'm gonna need some more strength, I think. So I'm like, I don't know if it's because I've been trying to be gentle about it and pace myself, but it could just be, like, generally my recovery from, like, any kind of muscle training is, like, very slow, and that combined with the fact that I'm, like, still practicing, did some recording this week, like, I don't know. It's hard to say, but with stop doing it, you mean driving? I meant daylight savings time, but but most people should not be allowed within 50 meters of a car. Yeah, I guess there's that too. I suppose one day we'll have driverless cars, and then we won't have to deal with that anymore. But I feel like where I live, the drivers are mostly pretty chill. And that's why I don't want to drive in any other place. I'm like, I don't know, everyone seems very scary. Vicky, good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. I can't decide where I want my sleeves. Like, I generally prefer to, like, roll up my sleeves when I'm playing harp, but, like, I don't know. These ones, they're, like, bunching up at my elbows. I feel like for this stream, I should almost have, like, a counter of, like, how many times am I rolling my sleeves up and down. But anyway, let's get some music going in here. I feel like starting with the Lumpy Pumpkin from Skyward Sword, so that's what we're gonna do. All right. Good morning. Welcome back. Good to see you. Thank you, thank you. That one's Lumpy Pumpkin from Skyward Sword. One of my favorite Zelda songs to play on the harp, certainly. Something I've been kind of working on. I don't know that I actually saved it properly, but another one I want to do is the title theme from Ocarina of Time, because I have been working on kind of not an arrangement, but just like kind of knowing how it kind of sits on the harp a little bit more. I'm just gonna save this so it should have come up on my other page, but it didn't. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's from Skyward Sword. For some reason, I always thought it's from Animal Crossing. You know, it sounds kind of like an Animal Crossing piece. That's totally understandable. Actually, that reminds me, after this, I want to look up to see if I can find music for the music from Harv's Island in Animal Crossing New Horizons, because I've been going there in my Animal Crossing Island because there's like a carpet that I'm looking for. So every week I like go back to Harv's Island. I'm like, okay, don't have it this week either. There's also some recipes that I'm looking for, which despite going on every day for like a month, I've not been able to find the recipes I want. But anyway, that's besides the point. The music on Harv's Island is like really sweet, so I want to see if I can maybe find a little sheet music for that today. All right, let's do the title screen from Ocarina of Time first. decide how I want my shirt. I don't know. I think it's because my shoulders have been a little sore too. I'm just like extra sensitive to like me bunching of my clothes, but anyway. Time changes, it just needs to go. I agree. I think most of us are in agreement. It's not good. But yeah, I think there's, in Canada, I know Saskatchewan doesn't do it. They just change time zones. So they get to stay the same. And everyone else has to be like, what time zone is Saskatchewan on right now? Yeah. But I'm jealous of them because they don't have to deal with daylight savings. But maybe one day we'll be free of it. Okay. So I said that I wanted to find some sheet music. Get rid of time zones. That sounds a little confusing. Okay, but yeah, I wanted to find Harv's Island sheet music. See if I can find that. Okay, there's a kalimba. I'm not sure if that's what I need, but let's see. Oh, yeah. No, I don't think so. Da-dee-da-da-dum. Da-dee-da-da-dum. Okay, doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to find a sheet music. I guess I'll try the kalimba one. Might be interesting, but we'll give it a go. You were staying away during the daylight savings switch. You should have gotten a discount for losing an hour. That's true. Should bring that up to the front desk staff and see how they feel about it. Okay. Man, I'm really not finding a lot of success with this right now. But okay. Here we go. Well, I'm going to give this a go. I think this is the nighttime version, but whatever. I'm going to give it a try. Okay, so... Not sure where this repeat sign is going to go to, so we're just going to keep going. It's like when you take a long nap and you're super confused when you wake up. That's the time change in a nutshell. Yeah, it seems about right. You're like, what? I'm sure I didn't sleep that long. All right, there we go. Thanks, everyone. Okay. So, let's see what we should do next. Da-da-dee-da-dum. Ba-da-dee-da-dum. I was thinking, so last night I saw that the Steam spring sale is going on, and I was looking through my wish list to see what's on sale and whatever. So I picked up a game called I Am Setsuna, which is like an RPG that I think came out like 10 years ago, but is like at a time when I wasn't really paying attention to game releases. So I kind of was thinking about it and put it on my wish list because I'd been like listening to Spotify and it started playing random music, and then there was like these piano pieces that came on. I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds so beautiful. And I was looking at it and I was like, oh, this looks like a piano arrangement album, but actually it's just the soundtrack. The soundtrack is like all piano as far as I'm aware. I haven't played it yet, but I was like, okay, I have to look up this game now. And I was like, okay, well, it looks cool. And yeah, I got it for like $13. It was like 70% off, so I was like, the timing is right. So I bought that, and I'm not sure when I'm going to play it yet. I'm not sure when I'm going to play it yet because I kind of want to play the new Stardew Valley patch when it comes out. But I'm like, it's in my library. And I'll probably look more into the soundtrack once I play it, but yeah, I'll definitely let you know what I think about it once I get to it, because I know, like, it says, like, in the game description on the store page, like, it's super inspired by Chrono Trigger, which I just finished playing, but I think it'll be interesting to see, like, in what ways it takes inspiration from Chrono Trigger and, like, how I feel about it compared to Chrono Trigger, because I do feel like some of the things about Chrono Trigger were just, like, the fact that it's old. There's, like, quality of life stuff that's not present. Yeah. And, like, things were just different, you know, when that game came out. But, let's do some Xenoblade. I'm trying to decide which one. Let's just do Earthsea. I like Earthsea. I know I played a lot, but it's because it's good. As far as I know, most people didn't like it much. Oh, no. Well, that's okay. I didn't get it for the full price, so even if I don't like it that much, I'm sure it'll be okay. I think it has high ratings. I don't know. I'm sure if nothing else, I'll really enjoy the soundtrack. But we'll see. We'll see. Concerned Ape is releasing the new Stardew patch on the first day of spring. I didn't even realize that, but that's so great. Because I'm definitely going to be starting a new farm, and it'll be the first day of spring. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what I think of it. I'm prepared either way. Anyway, we're gonna play Earthsea. Branders are gonna request it anyway, so it works out. Alright. There we go. A little bit of Xenoblade for us there. Oh, the automatic schedule. Right. I always forget to update the schedule page in the Discord because it's set to a particular calendar date and I don't update it every week. Sorry, but I'm glad you made it, Ectobast. What kind of harps would you recommend for a college student with a tight budget? Number one, I would say don't order something off of Amazon. Just don't. Don't do it. It's not going to be worth your money. It's going to be very sad if you do that. I would say I think harpsicles are pretty good. They have gotten more expensive over time, just like everything else, but they are made well, you know, so like you're going to be getting your money's worth. The other thing I would say is depending on where you are, you might be able to find a rental. So I feel like a rental can be nice to start on, to see how much you even like playing it before really making a big commitment with a purchase. Obviously that depends on, you know, your area though, so yeah. But I feel like I usually recommend a harpsichord if you've got a tight budget. Yeah, Jeremy says I'd probably rent. Yeah, I agree. Because also, I mean, if you're in college, like, I don't know what the living situation is. Sometimes you're going to be, like, in a dorm. You're going to be moving around a lot. So then, you know, or you might, like, get a job and, like, move to a different city. That way, if you're just, like, renting a harp, you don't have to worry about logistics of moving the harp with you and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Can be good. If it's available anyway, but... All right. Okay, well, it's basically time for requests. So if you have a request, you've got a song that you'd like to hear, feel free to put that in the chat. If you're new or you've been here in a while, how it works is you can type the name of the song you'd like to hear in the chat. I'm not always able to play everything that's requested for a variety of reasons, so we thank you in advance for being cool about it. Generally speaking, video game music, anime music, Celtic music are our favorites and more likely to be played. I also do have to be able to find some kind of sheet music or lead sheet or something to be able to play it on stream. Stardew Valley Overture in honor of the upcoming patch. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Okay, we've got another Trails in the Sky request from Neri. Okay. Brothers. Okay, yeah, we should do that. Man, that video is so old. That video is so old. Oh, man. Okay. We'll start with Stardew Overture Valley. That's what we'll start with. Yeah, I'm really excited for the update. I don't think I even played 1.5, so I've got like lots of new content waiting for me in Stardew Valley. So, are we doing a Celtic music next week for St. Patrick's Day? That's a good idea. Honestly, I was just thinking this morning, I was like, it's been a while since we did a themed stream. And I couldn't think of any times to do a themed stream, but you're right, it's St. Patrick's Day this weekend. I keep forgetting. I don't know why, it just like does not stay in my brain. But maybe next week let's do a Celtic stream because we've already started. We're already halfway through this one, but we'll do a Celtic stream next week. That sounds great. Okay, let's do Stardew Valley Overture. Anyway, a little bit of Stardew Valley for us there. Music from Valheim. I don't, but I remember liking it. I remember it sounding good. It almost made me want to play Stardew today. I know, I've been like, okay, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna be good. I've been playing Balatro, or however you say that. It's that card game that recently fully released, and Eric was like, you've got to play it, you've got to play it, you've got to play it, it's so fun. And I was like, well, maybe. And then once I actually started playing it, I was like, okay, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, actually. It's definitely very fun to watch the numbers go up. You're like, wow, math. Oh man, it's quite fun. I would say I'm not addicted to it, but I do like. So I got a Steam Deck. Eric got me a Steam Deck for my birthday / Christmas last year, and it's a nice one to like put on the Steam Deck, play with the controller, like sit on the couch, like at the end of a long day or whatever. Yeah, like being able to play comfortably with a controller on the couch is like a huge plus for me these days. So yeah, it's pretty good, and I don't think it's terribly expensive. I don't know. It definitely has like a lot of replay value, so I feel like it's probably worth it for the price if you like that kind of game. But okay, so we had Trails in the Sky, and we had Brothers, we had Valheim. Okay, let me look up the one from Trails in the Sky. It's on Ninja Music. Okay. Okay. See what we're gonna get here. Confession. Okay, there we go. Good. Let's get this into Fourscore. All right. We'll get this sorted. All right. This looks very doable. You'll love to see it. All right, so this is Confession from Trails in the Sky. All right. Every time I see that title, it just makes me think of like the chemtrail, like conspiracy theory. Anyway. Nice. I really like the intro on that one. It's from Trails in the Sky. Okay. Oh my gosh, you want me to play for something from Crypt of the Necrodancer? I don't know if I could. I've never, you know what, to be fair, I've never tried to look up sheet music. But just knowing what the soundtrack is like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that would go. Just trying to imagine it, I'm like, it sounds kind of funny. Okay. Okay, let's do Brothers next from Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Alright. Let's do it. Unroll the sleeves. Roll the sleeves back up. You know, maybe that's my, like, my anime commercial break animation, is I roll the sleeves down. And then when you come back from the commercial break, I roll the sleeves back up. Oh man, I'm cracking myself up today. Alright, here we go. This is from Full Metal Alchemist. Brothers is the one track I missed from the original Full Metal Alchemist versus Brotherhood. Agree. It's a good one. All There we go. So, okay, so we had a request for something from Valheim. Let's see what I can find. Okay, I see like a piano, like trio version. I see a bunch of like chords. I'm not sure. I see a trumpet solo. Okay, I'll try the piano trio one. We'll see how that goes for me. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Oh, there's actually a harp part in this. This is Meadows. Okay, well I guess I'll try the harp part. It looks a little nuts, but you know, we're gonna give it a go. Please excuse the rhythm on this one, because this is pretty weird looking. Let's see. Like this is, I think it's supposed to be very atmospheric, right? So let's see. Okay, this is supposed to be like in 6/8, so it's like 1, 1, 2, 3. No. This notation is very confusing. I don't know why they've notated it like this. Something like this. Unfortunately, I can't sight read the viola part. I'm just kind of improvising now. I was trying to read the clarinet part, and then I was like, oh yeah, clarinets are not in concert pitch. So anyway, that's my attempt at Meadows from Valheim. Yeah, I was like, oh, I could read the viola part. No, I can't sight read an alto clef. I don't know. It was interesting. It was kind of like a fun, like, collection of notes to kind of improv on a little bit, but yeah. Okay. I am gonna just look up to see if there's any Crypt of the Necrodancer Like piano sheet music? Just to see, because I'm curious now too. I'm like, I don't know it'll be good. But... okay. Not very harpy, but... Should we try? Should we try Disco Descent? Oh god, I'm not going to do the whole thing because I think I'll die. But... we're going to try. We're just going to find out. And it's probably going to be considerably under speed, but we're going to try. This is not nice. All right. All right. That's also the main part of the melody that I actually know, but yeah, lots of repeated notes usually are a bit weird. It's true. It's true. I was like, the octaves are okay, I guess, but sounds way better than I expected. You know, me too. That was fun though. Thank you for the request. Okay, I think we probably have time for probably one more request and then our ending song. So I saw Jeremy had requested something from Tales of Fantasia. So we'll do that. The rhythm roguelike, yeah. I never played Crypt of the Necrodancer. Eric was really into it for a while. I tried a demo of Cadence of Hyrule, and I was like, this hurts my hands a lot, so I could not play that one. But yeah, definitely a really great soundtrack though, and I thought it was really cool. When Cadence of Hyrule came out, they got a bunch of like cover musicians from the VGM community to be on it. Like I'm pretty sure Family Jewels was on it. Like names are escaping me. Adriana Figuera, I think her name is. Oh gosh, can't believe I can't remember her name, but she was on it. I'm pretty sure. It's pretty cool. Okay, so Tales of Fantasia, Desolate Road. Oh, look at all these long notes. Look at all these chords that match the key. Incredible. Michaela Chu. Yes, that's the other one that was there. Okay. Yeah, so I thought it was really cool that like all those people got to be a part of it. Probably many others. Yeah, I can't remember. It came out a long time ago now, but yeah, I always think that's really cool. Okay. All right. Desolate Road. No idea what the accompaniment is supposed to sound like here, but that's okay. Sometimes that's the best. All right. Let me just check what the tempo is supposed to be. Okay. Okay. Desolate Road from Tales of Fantasia. And then before we play our final piece of the song, of course we're going to end with Lon Lon Ranch as we always do. But, you know, I want to say thank you very much for being here. I want to say thank you very much to all the members of the channel and also all the patrons. You know who you are. I really appreciate the support. It really goes a long way. And I hope the patrons have been enjoying all the, like, behind the scenes and like the album progress and stuff like that, because in case you didn't know, I feel like I haven't really announced this properly, but I am working on an Octopath Traveler 2 album. It's gonna take me a while, but all of that like progress, the like first drafts of the arrangements, all that stuff, that's on Patreon. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, that's where it is. Why can I never find Lon Lon Ranch on my thing here? Okay, cool. No super major announcements. I think next week I think the idea of doing a Celtic stream next week is a great idea. And I also think, well, I'm pretty sure, I don't just think, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a new video next Friday. I'm losing my train of thought. But I have a new Zelda video in the works, which should be up next Friday. So we'll premiere that after stream as usual. Anyway, thank you very much for being here. I had a great time. I had some really nice requests today. We're going to finish off, as we always do, with Lon Lon Ranch. Just cause. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend, everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate, and if not, happy Sunday on the 17th. We'll see you again next week. And for those of you in Europe, I believe it will still be earlier than normal. I better go before I get too confused. So make sure to take care of yourself, drink some water. We'll see you later. Bye!